Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. They're coming thick and fast at the moment. I've really been in the mood to put them out and I've just had a lot of coins to show really. Before I do get into it, if you do like my content, to support me by now, you can do it by liking, commenting and subscribing. If you want to leave negative comments, it helps the algorithm, so I'm not actually that bothered. Now, for those of you who remember, I bought in a 1997 5 sovereign and I wanted to move it quickly. I had a deal lined up and then the deal kind of changed and I ended up trading it for silver, which is a bit of a pain at the moment. However, I got it for a price I wanted and I just wanted to go through the coins that came in. It was a random bunch. I traded it for 68 ounces. In terms of what I paid, I thought it was a bad deal. I've kind of had a look at the silver. I think I've actually done okay on it. I say bad deal, I guess that's relative. I'm still getting silver cheaper than the majority of people. But yeah, the gentleman was happy with his coin. Let's go for the silver. And I'll show you why I'm happy. I'll tell you why I'm happy. So whenever I trade silver in bulk for gold, there's always a part of me that's like, is there going to be anything that I can make slightly more on that's going to make it more worth my time? Now, if someone sends me, say, 100 Brits or 68 Brits in this case, it's okay. I'm okay with that. I know what the deal is, but I'm trying to maximize my upside whilst protecting my downside. You protect the downside by agreeing a price that you like. You maximize the upside by allowing them to send whatever odd bits in. There was one coin that kind of failed on that. It's probably 67.5 ounces. It's okay. It's not a problem. In terms of what he sent me, it's not a problem. So let's have a look. Got one of these in. This would just be auctioned off. This is a bit battered. I might even just sell this for bullion. I'm not really a fan of the Canadian series. I don't think they're great coins. Again, I'm not a fan of these. And I'm definitely not a fan of these. These are probably the ugliest coin I think I've ever seen in my life. They're awful. Whoever designed this needs shooting. I mean that in the politest possible way I can think of. Probably a slap on the wrist. It's not a pleasant coin. It's not great. 3 of these came in. Again, no, it's still got some collectible premium, and that's what I'm kind of after. This was the ½ ounce intruder. That's okay. I actually sold him this coin. I quite like these. I do okay on these. It's not a problem. Again, I'm getting stuff in. Also, I like these trades because I'm getting stuff in that I wouldn't actually buy myself. And by protecting the downside by trading properly, it means that I get to kind of see coins I wouldn't have that I actually like. In this case, I don't like this one. But there are other ones that I will show you that I do actually like. These are notorious for being faked. I've actually checked these already. It's not a problem. I used a rare earth magnet. Again, milk spot. It's one of the reasons I don't like these series. They're notorious for milk spotting. They're just bullion. It's okay. It's not a problem. Athenian owls. I like the Athenian owls. They do very well. Let's look at the next stack. So, right, 1, 2. Got another Athenian owl. The bulk of what he traded were eagles. I was more than happy to receive eagles. There's no rare dates, not really. There's a 1990, that's kind of nice. A 1987. This is a really nice coin. Look at the luster on that. People are fans of eagles. By the way, these are not for sale. I can't actually sell any silver until probably May. Or until I set until a new business is set up. I'm still waiting on that. I'm getting a bit impatient about that. I probably should set up myself. I wanted to put some business my accountant's way. Again, these are eagles. I got time for eagles. They're okay. They're an okay design. They're strong in terms of branding. People like them. People will pay for them. Where do I start? I've got loads of coins behind me. Let's have a look at this stack. Some OPM Now, I actually think these will be future vintage, and the reason I say that is because this company went out of business. I actually had a 1 ounce gold bar in these. I think I paid $7.50 for the bar. It was one of the very first bars I bought. I was slaving away on a night shift doing the grind, and I was aiming to buy an ounce a month. And then the price went crazy due to the Brexit vote. So that's probably what, 2016. There's another one. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 of these. There's another owl. Some Noah's Arks. Again, these milk spot pretty bad. I've had a lot of these in the past. They don't tend to. They're a weird coin. Not many people kind of opt for them. I used to run like a silver board where you could opt to choose what you wanted to buy. Another crocodile. And it wasn't a fan favourite, so to speak. It's okay. Yeah, and another Noah's Ark. Right, that's the collectible pile. I got a Krug, 2020 silver Krug. There's only one of these. Right, let's put that there. I'm gonna have to stack it. There's no way I can do it otherwise. That I'm saving for last. So there's another 3 OPM here, so that brings it up to 6. I don't think I can get away with selling it as future vintage. There's some more eagles, and now it's more your variety stuff. So this is what I kind of was hoping for. I never know if it's going to be good quality stuff. I just don't know. Sometimes it comes in and you do well. This is just generic. There's probably no premium attached to it. I'll probably auction it because it's a nice little piece from Silvertown, but I don't really rate it. This will do well. This is from a strong brand. It's tarnished here. I don't know why. I thought it was maybe a mark. I thought someone had gouged it here. That's actually the design. This will do very well. This will do well. I think that fortune favours the brave is caveat emptor. I'm not sure what caveat venditor means. I haven't come across that before. I got some more Canadian. Again, I don't really associate a premium with these. They're milked up to the max. I'll probably just sell them as bullion when the time comes. That's okay. I got a few of them, so let's showcase these coins. I'm trying to leave the really cool ones to last. So yeah, I got 3 of these in. Got time for these. These are quite nice. A mark. To me, before I would never really associate a premium with this type of coin, but there is a market for them in the UK. I think it's certainly growing. I think where you've had people importing from the States, it's certainly getting there. All right, let's go through the interesting stuff. So I've got a couple of Baird Mint. Don't really associate a premium with these. I'll probably auction them just in case. This might do well. Nice design. This, I don't know if you find someone who's Scottish, I guess. These coins never made sense for me in the past because they always had like a 20% premium. However, due to Brexit, they might actually come to the fore because VAT is going to be paid on everything and there's going to be no kind of loopholes from buying from Europe. Those types of coins might actually become more collectible. So I'm always thinking forward and trying to work out where the value is going to be when I'm kind of building my reserve or my short-term, medium-term and long-term stack. I'm always thinking what the score is. Got one of these. Not really a fan of this, you know, it's okay. But people like it. It's not always about what I like. Now this is where it gets juicy. This will do well. These are nice coins. Strong mint. They've got a value on them. they've got a good theme. They're just a really well constructed coin. I'll save these two for last. It's a shame that this coin's pretty well loved, I think is the term. This is one of the rarer koalas. At one point I was actually looking to build a small reserve in this of maybe 5 to 10 coins back when I was a lot smaller. I never did it. What put me off was the fact it's a koala, and it's just, koalas are they're not kooks, let's be honest. They're just not. This is probably worth a bit extra. African leopard. Nice coin. This is worth a bit extra. Again, nice coin. I've had loads of these in. These were something that I actually built a reserve. I actually inquired about buying 150. I was going to buy out a supplier because they were the cheapest on the market by far. And then when I thought about it, if anyone who's followed my channel from the start, they will know that I bought a load of 2016 pandas, way before I was a dealer. I did it as an investment, and I just got it wrong. And I only moved them within the last 6 months. It took me that long to get rid of them. I just bought badly, and I'm kind of glad I didn't go down that route. This is a shame that it's in this condition. It's a 2010 Somali elephant. These go for good money. I think in perfect condition or without handling marks, you're looking at a £80 coin, I think it is. It won't go for that in this condition. It's a great gap filler. Someone might want to silver dip it. I don't clean my coins personally. What you get is what you see with me. Again, these used to be a design that for whatever reason they just did well. They had a Milton mintage, and they would double the price of other coins a few years back. They've kind of stayed around that mark whilst other coins have appreciated. So that's kind of like a textbook study case in itself. It's interesting how coins like this peak and form a plateau in terms of their pricing, and that's when you know you have to move it. A lot of people try and bank on the coin going up and up and up. The reality is most coins won't do that. They'll find a natural price, and then it will just kind of hold around that. These two coins, I had to ask him what they were. So these are 1 ounce silver. He's given me the certificates for them, and they've just been gold plated. I don't really have an opinion on them. They should do well in auction. I could see these maybe making £40 a coin. More than happy to receive these. It's not something I would buy. I don't really do your plated coins. No, I don't do plated coins. These are the first ones I've had from memory. I don't think I've had plated coins in. Alright, let's go to the last two coins. This really caught my eye. So this is vintage. This is probably worth around £40. Again, I didn't know this was going in there. Stuff like this always interests me when I receive them. Would I go out and buy it? No, I wouldn't. You know, I don't collect vintage rounds or anything like that. But it interests me because there are people who collect them, and there's usually quite a bit of history with these types of rounds. I don't know the history behind this, so I'll do some digging just out of interest. But yeah, nice. Well, obviously it's bicentennial, but it's a weird one because it's got 1980 in the background, and yet it has. So was it minted 4 years after the fact? I don't know. Genuinely don't know. But this will go to a good home. I think someone would really enjoy this in their collection. It's a shame about this mark here, but it's nice. It is a nice round. And my absolute favourite and last. Look at that. These go for good money. Great condition. I don't know, it's just the name, it just kind of brings back the pirate theme in me. But yeah, really happy to receive this. I didn't know this was going to be in it. I thought I was just receiving eagles with a few odd bits, but there's some real diversity here. They'll probably go for more. These will go for more. There's certainly value in these coins. I just need to unlock them, which takes time and effort. But I'm really happy with the trade. I wasn't so happy with the trade when I traded it because I wanted 15.50 for the coin. It was a solid 15.15 coin with that mark. It would have been more. It would have been a lot more had it not had that mark. But I put on auction with no reserve, and I thought I put a reserve on it. I just said to him, I can't charge you more when I've put on auction with no reserve. No one bid on it. That happens, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. But in terms of what I have here, even including the half-ounce Portuguese coin, I think it's half ounce, it's 15 grams. It might be 15.8 grams. More than happy to do it that way. So yeah, happy with my stack. And I will see you on the next one.